check on obituaries now, brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need, funerals, burials, or cremation since back in 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremations. 256-245-4361. Curtis and Son Funeral Home has been a fixture in this area for a long, long time. And Curtis and Son Funeral Home, for all your funeral home needs in your time of need, it is Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Mr. Robert Kelly, there's going to be a funeral service for Mr. Kelly, and that's going to be, actually those services will be announced at a later date. Curtis and Son Funeral Home will announce the funeral arrangements for Robert Kelly. In other obituary news this morning, Deborah Ford died in Auburn on Sunday. There'll be a private service for Deborah Ford. Curtis and Son Funeral Home in charge of the arrangements. Joshua Scott Covington, along with his brother Kevin Scott Covington, died in a swimming accident on Sunday afternoon. Funeral arrangements to be announced later on today by Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Karen Butler of Childersburg died on Sunday. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Thomas Kipabiddy, age 72, died August the 11th. Memorial service on Saturday at 10 a.m. from St. Jude Catholic Church in Sylacauga. In lieu of flowers, contribution can be made to the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Fund, honoring his lifelong dedication to law enforcement and community service. Of course, Kip was a long-time law enforcement agent here in Sylacauga. Curtis and Son Funeral Home will direct the service. And Betty Whaley died at Coosa Valley Medical Center earlier this morning. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the funeral arrangements. And, I've known the Whaley family a long time, and our condolences to Betty's husband, Jimmy, and all the Whaley family. And Betty was a great lady, and she'll certainly be missed. And our thoughts and prayers are with the Whaley family. Curtis and Son Funeral Home will announce the funeral arrangements for Betty Whaley. Kim Bebo Lacerio, age 55, of Childersburg, died on Monday. The family will receive flowers or donations as expression of sympathy. May be sent to 7 Magnolia Street in Childersburg, 35044. A private memorial service will be held at a later date. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga handling the arrangements. Homegoing celebration, remembering the life of Mr. Kelvin Lewis Red Nunn, age 63, of Talladega, will be Saturday, August 17th at 1 p.m. from Little Jerusalem Church of God, with Bishop James Truss officiating. Interment in the Edgemont Cemetery. Public viewing Friday, 3 to 7 at the funeral home. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory directing. Homegoing celebration, remembering the life of Mr. Mason Ragland, age 92, of Talladega, will be Saturday at 3 p.m. from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel, with Pastor John L. Ragland officiating. Interment in the Oak Hill Cemetery. Public viewing for Mr. Ragland will be Friday, 3 to 7 at the funeral home. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Crematory in Talladega in charge of the arrangements. And homegoing celebration, remembering the life of Mrs. Lily Lulu Pearl Simmons Stockdale, age 76, of Talladega, will be Saturday, August 17th at 11 a.m. from Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, with Pastor Matthew Leonard Sr. officiating. Interment in the Mount Pilgrim Church Cemetery. Public viewing is Friday, 3 to 7 at the funeral home. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory in Talladega in charge of the arrangements. These obituaries this morning brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg, pre-need to at-need funeral services, funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. It's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.